I'm here because I am a roaring lion crying out righteousness. So we're in what I refer to as a season of trials, and our case has been filed in the Southern District since the 17th of March, the year 2023. So it's been over a year now. We're headed towards our second year. And I don't mean to bore you or overwhelm you with always talking about the foreclosure trial and the foreclosure of our church building. It's been going on for 23 years, but in earnest, it's been going on for 7, 8 years. It's been hot. They've not been able to defeat me as of yet. I've known foreclosures are usually like this. The bank files a foreclosure, the court hears it, the lawyers go back and forth. It may take 6 months, a year, but after that, you're out of there. Your house is gone, your business is gone, you're in the street. Nobody lasts as long as I have lasted. No one. I don't know of anyone that has lasted, and maybe they have then, I just don't know, but I've lasted now actually more than 20 years. It's been all the way to the New York State Court of Appeals, which is the highest court in the state of New York. I don't mean to bore you with this all the time. It's always a threat. I explained earlier that they're not taking this building from me or from the ATLAH Church. They're taking this building from Jesus. This is the building that Jesus will return to and will sleep in this building. We're going to invest $6 million into this property over the next year or so to bring it up to a place where it will be the talk of the town of New York. But understand this, that it's important that I talk to you about the foreclosure every day. Because really what they're trying to do is the devil is trying to take it away from Jesus, not from me. A lot of people have made this personal about me, that they don't like me or they got an ought against me or whatever. And so they're praying that I fail. But you better watch yourself. It's not me that they're attacking. It's Jesus. Remember, if you give what Samuel told God, that the people said they wanted a king over them the way all the nations around about them had a king. And God told Samuel, don't be downhearted. The people it's not you they're rejecting, it's me. They don't want me as God to be king over them. So you be very careful. Be very careful that you think this is about me. And especially the haters and the people who have closed their hands and won't help. This isn't about me. It's about Jesus. This is the house of the Lord. This is Jesus' house. And if the bank and the city of New York and the LGBTQ people have to take it, they're taking it from Jesus, not me. So if you're praying that the bank and LGBTQ people succeed, you are praying that they take it from Jesus. Be very mindful of how you let your heart run wild in your thoughts. It's not about me. It's about Jesus. And I'm here on his behalf. I'm his representative. I'm his housekeeper. But this is the Lord's house. This is the Lord's house. And for the last 7 hot years, 20 years or 23 years all total, last 7 hot years, the battle has raged. No one has been able to stand that long. I mean, even if you have money, most people wouldn't have the stamina, the backbone, the strength, the health to be able to fight the Mellon Bank, as powerful as it is, and the city of New York, as powerful as it is, and still stand. But I'm still standing. So I want you to understand that every time I get a chance to mention it, I will talk about it. I need financial help. I need as much money as you could give just to keep a whole lot of other things going. This is a very costly, even though I'm not paying a lawyer now, it's still very costly to do all of this work, to maintain this ministry. And we have the opportunity to purchase a building right next door. If y'all would just, the stuff that y'all have not told me about, that you have, possessions and things that you could give to the ministry, that you are planning, you are laying up for your no good family members. You're laying it up for your no good sons and daughters and whores and drug addicts and thieves and con people, or your lover, the man you're sleeping with outside, or the woman you're sleeping with outside of the ministry, and don't want anybody to know about it. You shouldn't be doing that, first of all. You shouldn't be doing that. And then you got more affection. And one of the things I look at is this, listen, If you have more affection for the unsaved, if you have more affection for listen to me, if you have more affection for the unsaved than you do for the people of God, then there's probably a private room in hell for you. If your affection, well, I gotta look out for my family. I got to look out for, okay. So you're not gonna look out for Jesus and the children here at ATLAH, the school. You're not gonna look out for that, right? Well, I know they ain't living right, but I got to look out for them. Okay, all right. At any rate, I do want you to know that I have to talk about it until it's resolved. So I don't mean to bore you. I don't mean to insult you either. But I do want to keep you informed. So you're going to hear me talk about it probably till Jesus himself comes back. And even after the battle is over, when we won the battle, I'm still going to be talking about it because it's a great victory. This is an intense battle. I've said this. I don't know whether you're willing to believe me. You don't have to. You don't have to believe anything I say. But if you're on the scale of what is spiritually the greatest battle going on right now in the universe that the devil is the leader of, and that is the battle against the ATLAH World Missionary Church and the people called the elect. As I said before, the battle is going on in Ukraine. That's already been prophesied. The battle is going on in Gaza. That's already been prophesied. And it's not even the devil that has control. Jesus prophesied that. There is no other battle in the universe that's more intense than what the devil is trying to do to the ATLAH Church, to Pastor Manning in general, and to the work of the Lord, to the house of the Lord. There's no other battle in the universe more intense and more critical, more consequential than this battle. Whose side are you on? Are you on the Lord's side or on their side? All right.